Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be testing out and reviewing the Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt palette. So if you want to see how this product works, then just keep watching. So I picked this up from Ulta. This is the Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt palette. It retails for $35. There is crap ton of shades in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 35 shades in here. They are very, very much pinky, rosy. I don't know where I was going with that. Just trying to think of another thing, but they are very much, when I think of like flirtatious, I think of like Valentine's Day, and this is very on brand with Valentine's, which is funny that they came out with it now. But I really, really, really like the colors of this. And honestly, I think this would be, again, another really good gift for Christmas. It's something that's not too expensive because Morphe just isn't too expensive in general, but it's a big palette, so it feels like you're still getting a lot for your money. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. I'm excited about this shade. Obviously, it's the one that's like purely glitter. So of course we're playing with that shade. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I already prepped my eyes. It is in the morning and I'm actually like getting ready for the day. So I'm still in my jammy shirt. We're gonna ignore that part. It's fine. So let's go ahead and just dive into this. This is gonna be kind of like a get ready with me as well. So should we go in with a pink first? We're gonna go in with this, which is like a brownie pinky mauve. It's called Double Tap. Oh, how cute. We're gonna go in with that as our first crease shade. And I'm just gonna use a brush from the BH Cosmetics Naughty Nice collection. That's a video I did 2 videos ago. I don't know, I can't keep up. So we're gonna use this just to start and buff this in as our beginning transition shade. I'm debating on doing a video and I already started filming it. It's something that's not gonna be released for 6 months to maybe a year, because it's kind of one of those things that it's like a progression, so you want to see how it progresses in the video. I just don't know if I'm going to release it. I haven't like kept up on it like I said I was going to, so I don't know if I should do it, but I kind of think I should because I feel like I'm probably not, I know I'm not the only person that's gone through it. And so I feel like some people out there, when they're going through stuff, they want to watch somebody else go through it. I'm not that person. I will scare myself if I watch stuff, so I have not looked up anything. But, and this is really, I realized I just said all of that without preferencing what it was. I found out that I have scoliosis, and that's, I don't know why, it just like hit me with the fear that I wasn't gonna get it fixed. And yeah, basically the doctors overlooked it, and because I went in for having sciatic pain, sorry, I'm like trying to pop my back, it hurts so bad. The reason I'm bringing this all up is because this morning I know I needed to sit down and film before I go to my cousin's birthday party, but I almost couldn't sit down. Like, the pain is so bad today. I literally probably tried to sit down at least 7 times and kept having to like jump back up because it just hurt so bad. And it's just, it's such an up and down thing, and it's so frustrating because it hurts so bad, but you also know that the pain is because it's working. But anyways, I went to the doctor because I have had sciatic issue, and I've never had sciatic issue before. I had it one other time in the fall of 2019, but the chiropractor got it to go away. Then I want to say like 6 months later, it came back with a vengeance and never left. So anyways, long story short, I went to the doctor for that reason. The doctor did an x-ray because I wanted to get an MRI. So you have to get an x-ray in order for the insurance to approve an MRI. So I got the x-ray. Didn't even talk to me about my x-ray, just literally came back in, said your x-ray looks fine, do you want to talk about your weight? Editing me here, I forgot to mention the doctor didn't tell me anything about my x-ray, but the x-ray notes said that there is an issue. So I was like, okay. So we talked about my weight. Anyways, so I chickened out, didn't want to get the MRI because it just freaked me out to go in that machine. Anyways, finally, the pain just was so much, I was like, fuck it, I'm going. So I went to go get the MRI because it was like the last week before my insurance wasn't going to cover it anymore. And turns out I'm claustrophobic and couldn't do it. So I wasn't able to go through with it. Not even a week later, I asked to go home early from work because I was in so much pain. And as soon as I got home, God, that felt good, my back just popped. As soon as I got home, I had a postcard in the mail from a different chiropractor saying that they did neurological scans, like your nerves, you know? And I was in that day of the postcard, because I hardly check my mail, was the deadline day to get it discounted to $40 for the visit for new clients. And so I was like, I feel like this is a sign, we're gonna do it. So I called them, got it set up for like the next day or something, and went and had the scan done. And they're like, so what they did is it's a nerve scan and a muscle scan. There's 2 different scans that they were doing. And the scans were so bad that they're like, I think we should do an x-ray. And their x-ray is the the lens or whatever it's called, is a lot closer than standard doctor's offices are. And because I was like, well, I just had one done like 2 months ago. And they're like, let's just do it. Plus, the other doctor only did my lower half. They did the whole like head to hip, like slightly past my hips. So we did that, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna look over your x-ray, and then they set up another appointment for me to come in to talk to them about my x-ray once they had a chance to actually go through everything. And I was like, okay. But right before I left, the person who x-rayed me, who was not the same person who sat down and was showing me my nerves and everything, he's like, oh, I can see why you're having sciatic issue. He goes, your hip's twisted. Or he said something like, yeah. And like he had just briefly looked at it to make sure that the scans weren't blurry. And he could easily see that my hip was twisted. And I was like, what? Of course I couldn't ask questions because I had to come back for them after they reviewed everything. So yeah, come to find out, I have a twisted hip and my tailbone is twisted the other direction. And it's caused me to have scoliosis because my spine is trying to correct because of my hip. Anyways, the long and the short of that is I am in so much pain. So I was gonna film a video kind of going through the process, because when I found out, I don't cry, okay? I'm a very strong person and I don't cry. I broke down. Like, I mean, broke down. And I don't know why. Like, when I think about it now, I'm like, why was that so upsetting? Like, I don't know. In my mind, it was something that couldn't be fixed and I was gonna be in pain forever. But it's now been about a month and a half of going 3 times a week to help it. Basically, they're trying to get my nerves to work accurately so that my nerves push my muscles back to push my bones back. Anyways, it's been a month and a half and it has been such a roller coaster. There was probably at least maybe a week and a half period where I had very minimum pain, which was the first time I had no pain in 8 months, 9 months. But then it's like, there's some days where it's almost right back to where it started, like today. And I've talked to them about it and they're like, I know it hurts, but it's a good thing because it technically means your bones are moving. And when they're moving, it's into a position that your body's not used to. And so it hurts. It's just, it sucks. I probably won't keep any of that in. And if I do, well, there's my story. Okay, let's move on. Do we want to keep with this tone or go with like dark purples? We'll keep with this. Let's go with this shade. It's called Dating History. It's just slightly darker because this is the shade we just used. So it's just slightly darker of kind of the same tone-ish. And we're going to use that to kind of get slightly closer. Should we use this one? This is a Morphe M505 brush. And I'm just going to put that in the same place but closer to my lid in the crease. Or in the crease, I mean. So yeah, how's your life going? I feel like I just had a heart-to-heart and I don't know. I think I'll keep it in the video. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of times that I'm just sitting here talking while I film these and I cut out a lot of it because I also know, you know, yes, it's nice to listen to somebody talk and, you know, get to know them, but I also know, When videos are too long, they're boring to watch. Sorry, my husband just opened the garage. And we're gonna go back in with the first shade and just help everything blend. Okay, I think the next shade I'm gonna go in with is Show Some Skin. Oh, getting scandalous over here. We're gonna use this to really deepen the outer crease. I'm out of small, thin brushes. We're gonna try this, even though I wouldn't normally use it because it's angled. It's a Luxie 131 mini angled, but I'm out of small brushes, so we're just gonna try to use this one. And we're gonna put this in the crease just to really deepen this look. All right, now we're gonna go in with the glitter shade. So it's called Crushin' Hard. It's right here. Let me see if there we go. Oh, it's so pretty. So it's definitely glitter. So I think I should probably be smart and put a glitter glue down, right? Okay, this is the NYX Glitter Primer. Is it even, ooh, 6 months, it's expired. I'm gonna take this Luxie, oh, I just mirrored that, 246 Precision Crease Brush, and I'm going to use one side of it. I need a mirror, closer mirror. I'm gonna use the one side to apply the glitter primer. And then I'm gonna attempt to use the other side to pick up the shadow. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Not very well. All right, we're just gonna use my finger and just pat it on the eye. Ooh, this is not a kid's birthday party appropriate, but that's fine. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so definitely fallout because I'm using the brush to kind of get the edges, but that's okay. So I definitely think this needs to be like more deepened. Am I too bright for you? I just feel like now it needs more darkness. Like I made it very, very, like I have depth there, but it's more all one shade. So let's toss in, let's do a little bit of Make It Official, which is almost black, but it's not. It's kind of like a blackish gray. Or just like a really dark charcoal. We're gonna add that into the crease just because I feel like this needs to be darkened, deepened. The glitter is so intense, I need more depth. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line and wrap this all up. Okay, my face is done, so let's go to the lower lash line now. I'm gonna take a mixture of the Make It Official and the Show Some Skin, and I'm gonna put that along my waterline. I'm gonna use this weird brush I got last time from the BH collection. It's just a weird little fan. And we're gonna use both of those. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Dude, TikTok is taking over. I was literally, the last like couple of days, I'll just be at work and randomly start singing a TikTok song. And not even a song, just like the noises like that. This is a Morphe brush. It's in a collection. Anyways, we're gonna go back in with the very first shade we used, which is Double Tap. Right there. We're gonna use this to blend out the lower lash line. I just swatched these 3 top shades. They are so pretty. Oh. Okay, obviously I think we're gonna go in with the pink one because my whole eye look is pink. And I did want to point out, this palette is obviously very pink. However, there's browns here, and you know, this gold, this kind of gold color. So you still could get like a bronzy look out of this palette. So we're gonna go in with the shade, which is Your Move, which is just a light pink shade. We're gonna use that for the inner corner and the brow bone. What's up? What else? Oh, all right, let me do mascara and lips real quick and then let's talk about this palette. Okay, so this is the completed look. Real quick, let me just do a rundown of everything I used. So foundation is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Concealer was the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. Powder was the Maybelline Fit Me. Bronzer was Marc Jacobs Tantastic. Blush was the Hourglass Luminous Flush. Wow, A lot of high ends today. Highlighter was Natasha Denona. It's a Blush and Glow Duo. What else? Oh, eyebrows. Eyebrows was the Real Her Definer Brow and the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. Dip Brow Gel. What else? Setting spray was Morphe Continuous Setting. Lashes were Marc Jacobs Lashed. And then the lips are Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk and lipstick in Pillow Talk. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, now that that's done, let's talk about the palette. So the palette I actually think is a really nice palette. Again, just like the last Morphe I just reviewed, I think the pigmentation is really, really nice with this palette. I think everything blended really nicely. I do like the color scheme. I'm not a huge pink person, to be honest, but I do like how it has pinks and it also has the nudes so that I could grab the nudes and use like touches of pink. But then also when I want a pink look, this is gonna be my go-to. But yeah, I actually really like it. I think it's definitely worth the price. I think it'd be a really great gift for the holiday coming up. Yeah, that is all I have to say about this. If you guys have any other things you want me to try out, especially I know holidays are coming up, let me know and I will look into it. But that is all I have for this video. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.